The sun peeked over the hills. It painted the lake of Gennesaret with golden light. Fishermen were already out casting their nets. Among them were Simon Peter and his partners. They knew these waters well. They had fished here for years, but this day would be different. Jesus came walking by. He saw the fishermen and felt a tug in his heart. He wanted to teach them, to reach their hearts. So he asked Simon Peter a favor. "Let down your nets for a catch," Jesus said. Simon Peter was tired. He had been fishing all night. His nets were empty. He looked at Jesus with weary eyes. "Master," he said, "we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything." But then, Simon Peter did something remarkable. He added, "Yet if you say so, I will let down the nets." What made Simon Peter change his mind? It was simple. He trusted Jesus. Even though his head told him it was pointless, his heart whispered, "Listen to him." Simon Peter threw out his nets at Jesus' word. Immediately something incredible happened. The nets were suddenly overflowing with fish. So many fish the nets began to tear. The boat started to sink under the weight of the catch. Simon Peter had never seen anything like it. This wasn't just a good day of fishing, it was a miracle that showed the power of Jesus and the importance of listening to his voice. Simon Peter fell to his knees in the boat. He was humbled and amazed. "Go away from me, Lord," he said, "for I am a sinful man." Simon Peter realized that he was in the presence of something holy. He felt small and unworthy. This is how we often feel when we truly encounter Jesus. We see our imperfections in the light of his glory. But Jesus doesn't want us to stay afraid. He wants us to trust him, even when we don't understand. Section 5. The Call of a Lifetime. Jesus looked at Simon Peter with love and compassion. He said, "Don't be afraid. From now on, you will fish for people." Jesus saw the potential in Simon Peter, just like he sees the potential in each of us. He was calling Simon Peter to a higher purpose, a greater mission. This wasn't just a call for Simon Peter and his companions, it's a call for all of us. Jesus invites us to be fishers of men, to share his love and message with the world. The other fishermen, James and John, were just as astonished. They had never witnessed such power, such abundance. Fear mixed with awe filled their hearts. They had gone from experienced fishermen to humbled servants in a matter of minutes. The miraculous catch wasn't just about the fish, it was about faith. It was about realizing that with Jesus, anything is possible. It was about understanding that his plans are far greater than ours. Without hesitation, Simon Peter, James, and John pulled their boats ashore. They left everything behind, their nets, their fish, even their families. They chose to follow Jesus, trusting in his plan for their lives. This act of surrender is a powerful example for us. When we say yes to Jesus, we might have to leave some things behind. But what we gain, his love, his purpose, his eternal life, is far greater. We all cast nets in our own ways. We cast nets for success, for love, for meaning in our lives. But often, we cast those nets in the wrong waters. We chase after things that leave us empty and unfulfilled. Jesus invites us to cast our nets with him. He invites us to follow his teachings, his example. He promises that when we do, our lives will be filled with purpose and abundance beyond our wildest dreams. The story of the miraculous catch is a message of hope. It reminds us that no matter how empty our lives may seem, no matter how hard we've tried, Jesus can bring abundance. All we have to do is trust him and follow where he leads. So let us cast our nets with faith, knowing that with Jesus by our side we will never be disappointed. His love is the greatest catch of all.